All right, we should be live. How's it going, everybody? We are continuing where we left off last time, which was just as the freaking discovered that there was some kind of exploit for the Pokemon Pocket game that I don't think works. Like if it works, it's like a very slightly increased chance. Of course, it could be my worst luck in the history of humanity sort of thing that is the main factor. I don't know. How is there a whole group of monsters that spawned on me, I guess, or wandered into me? What's he going? Why has he got an exclamation point? Oh, because he's almost dying. What happened? I got the blood pepper at least. Blah, 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 blah. Water!
We will trample you. I'm so ready for this.
But yeah, I used up all the things I had saved up, which was 13 packs worth of pulls. Nah, I didn't really notice anything. And as for sure, I'm not spending damn money on that greedy ass game. That game is greedy as shit, bro.
Right. We should move right away.
Wow. He got the blood pumping at least.
Got your mama pumping.
We'll show no mercy.
I don't think we'll run into
Keep piling on the damage.
We should move right away.
Aw, and we were just getting started.
But yeah, Isaac got hosed. Is if it's real, the effect is minimal, and bad luck can still easily override its effect. So basically, what it involves is inspecting all the packs really closely, like flipping them on both sides and looking for like a bent corner on the top of the pack. And if you get one that's like bent, it's supposed to like have really high chances of rares, pretty much like way more often than not. Like they're like, oh yeah, I've only opened one pack that didn't have it and I opened like 10. Dude, I opened 13 packs, I think it was either 13 or 14, and most of the time they weren't even bent, where supposedly they're like, oh yeah, it's almost never, there's almost never not a bent pack. No dude, more than often there wasn't a bent pack. And then the times where there was a bent pack, it was like 50-50 whether or not I would get a rare. So I don't know. If it used to work, it got patched.
Don't think this is the norm.
Or my luck is just that bad, which it is. I have the worst luck in the universe. I'm the unluckiest creature living in the entirety of the universe. But you know, still.
Let's play this smart.
Hey Soren. It just seems fishy, you know? I hate you. Yeah, I'm just mad at that stupid Pokemon Pocket game. There's nothing but put me in a bad mood. That's how bad of a game it is.
What?
lot.
Much as I love a friendly reunion,
Don't you friendly union me?
what are we doing here?
Yeah.
No, I'm just taking it on
I'm
that
starting to get
damn
antsy
Pokemon
here.
game.
What he said.
And how do you suppose we feel?
Tyan, don't be like this. Really?
Hold on, let me see if this pauses it. This doesn't pause it, I'll just reload. I just realized Rumble isn't working. Okay, there he goes. Rumble's working.
In a little.
Yep, it paused it.
You guys, you want to survive? Live on. Hold the torch.
You didn't miss anything, Rumble. Mostly me just complaining about Pokemon Pocket being lame.
Guys,
And then
let's live.
they looked at each other and they didn't really say anything yet.
Talk is that? Of course we're gonna survive.
Well then, we know where to go. The city.
Your mama knows where to go.
Shit. What are you even...
In the eyes of the world at large, we're outlaws now. We can't go back to the colony.
Mama can't go back to the colony.
The soldiers. Their irises glowed blood red.
Your
Just
mama's
like
eyelids
his
grow
did.
blood red.
Right.
Your mama on a
I
lot
remember.
of stuff now.
This is just conjecture. But what if those soldiers are perceiving us as enemies?
Because of the red irises.
Correct.
But what's even up with the colony? Did that freak do that? How?
We don't know the method, but it's logical to think he did something.
That's exactly right. That's it. So instead of going off our separate ways, we stand a better chance if we all work together. Right?
I suppose I can't deny that.
If we are going to be running, we might as well have some kind of aim, right?
Right, me?
People on opposite sides, working together. Do you see?
No, I don't see
You're
shit.
saying we can survive that way.
I'm sorry, I'm being overly harsh.
Dude, what are we doing about the homecoming?
Lance, are you being serious?
Oh,
Come on, you have to understand. If you still want to go after all this, I won't stop you. But before you do, you'll have to kill our friends here.
She went into a
Is that
battle
even-
stance.
How our lives are supposed to go.
remember that ceremony? Long ago.
But after our homecoming, what's left?
Well, think of the praise they got up there. Up on that shining platform.
To me, it was like a pillar of husks. Terrible altar, built upon countless lives. You want that as your legacy? You're really okay with that?
Well, what do you want me to do?
I can't answer that for you. I don't know everything. But we need answers. I say we go out and find them. I want to know, why were we entrusted with these powers? What did he mean by the real enemy?
So, the city.
Yeah,
What did he say? A land pierced by a great sword? Oh, right. That sword. You know, that massive one way down south.
There's no such thing as a sword.
Defeat the real enemy.
There's no such thing as a real enemy.
The world to order.
There's no such thing as world order.
Well then, I guess you can count me in.
Mia?
There's no such thing as
I
counting.
think I'd like to trust that man. Besides, how can we even fight anymore after all we've been through?
They're the enemy.
They were the enemy. Okay, I'm with Mimi on this one.
It may be to our advantage. I'll admit that, at least.
Oi, what's that look for? Don't just stare at me. It's creepy.
We're gonna need an answer soon.
Do I even have a choice?
Guess there's nothing for it.
Good. My name's Noah. Colony 9, Special Forces Unit. As you know, I'm an officer. These three, Lance, Uni, and Riku, are my long-term friends. Oh, and this is my passion. Someday I'd like to play my own melodies. Not just the same old music that I learned in training. Okay.
What is this? Feels like a surprise inspection or something.
It'll help in the long run.
Come on, man. Really?
I'm called Mio. I'm an officer in Colony Gamma's musical unit. I can do the 100 metri in 7 seconds.
And,
Pretty quick on my toes, I guess.
and you're dirty as hell.
Here you go,
You need a
girl.
bath.
And I keep a diary. I like writing down what happens. I never miss a single day.
Uni's the name. Special Forces Unit, Colony 9. We act as Noah's escort. Me and the boys, inseparable since we left the pod. My special move's Group Heal. It's great at healing my allies all at once. My hobby? Collecting fortune clovers, I guess.
And I'm Senna. I've been Mio's roomie, ever since I was posted to Colony Gamma. My special move... I'm just crazy strong, I guess. I don't look it, but I can lift far more than my own weight. My hobby is lifting.
Oh, there you go, Lance. Got a muscle buddy.
My hobby? It's lifting, bro. Obviously. Duh.
Well,
What's
I'm
your
Tom.
hobby?
I'm part of operations and planning in Colony Gamma's survey branch. For this mission, I was assigned as support for the Offseer.
And go on. Your special move?
I don't have a special move. What's the point? Why share details like that? I don't have hobbies.
Wow, Colony dull.
Riku. In Colony 9, Riku was head of maintenance and crafting. And these are attendants of Riku. They at your disposal.
What's this attendance crap?
I'm Manana. Manana was cookie pond in Colony of Mio and others. Manana master of food, stews, baked goods, fry-ups. Can even cook up a mean Gonzalez eyeball.
Eyeball.
I didn't realize both Agnes and Kevis assigned Nop onto their officer squads. Weird coincidence, huh?
Yeah, wouldn't have expected similarities there.
And upon her playing both sides.
Come on.
My name's Lance. I'm from the same colony as Noah. I work as the unit's defense. My special move... you figure it out. Ugh. Do we have to do this rubbish?
Just bear with us. We can plan now that you've joined.
So you're acting like we're a team already? Ugh. Spark's alive. Fine then, I'm with you.
You totally sure?
What else do I do? Not like we've got much choice. So, what's our angle?
We have made some distance, but we're still in the colony's search zone. Luckily, we don't have any colonies south of here. And you?
We shouldn't have any colonies mobilized either.
So we go south then.
Yeah. What are you doing there?
Well, our clothes are pretty filthy. Just wondered if there was anything to change into. Oh. Fashion and utility.
I need a change of clothes too. 'Cause these are, yeah.
Don't stop at clothes. Have a look around. Take anything that could come in useful.
Yeah, come in useful. Those are normal
Is there
words.
anything we could use?
Yeah, your mom. I know we could use your mom. What's in stored for us? Your mom? Been through this. We could use her. What do you think? Actually, scratch that. You're probably as in the dark as any of us, Noah. Your mama's in the dark. What you talk to you? I'm in the dark. How dare you? Ah, spark it. Never rains, but it pours, eh? Proper hunting now, Noah. There's no time for tomfoolery. Tomfoolery. Oh, that reminds me. Did you try the Catbot? I don't think Catbot's on. Have you checked for Catbot yet?
Let me just fix this.
Don't you tell me what I can fix. I mean, wait. Oh, you're fixing your own thing. That's fine. I'll give you permission for that. All right, Catbot's working again. Okay. Yeah, I see. Catbot must have been off earlier. This part where you redeem one of the DLC costumes. Okay, yeah, I see it now. How's it going, Private Tomcat? Sorry I didn't say hi when you popped in. I missed some of the messages. My bad. Halloween, no movie night. How dare you? Crispy Bacon mad at me. Doesn't look like there's much we can use of there. What? What? Doesn't look like there's much we can use of there. We obviously we can make use of here. Why did my brain read it that way? Doesn't look like there's much we can make use of here, is what she said. My brain just had a Joe Biden moment and just thought it completely the wrong way. Where's Banana? Banana! Where are you, Banana? Banana! I need these dog tags. Wait, what? Well, hopefully I didn't lose out too much progress. I didn't save. I think it was going into a fucking cutscene. I wanted to finish the dialogue first. Gotta remember to save anytime I'm in this situation. It looks like the game will let you skip dialogue in a weird way. Let's see, how much progress did I lose? Imagine I'm back like 4 hours and I don't even want to play the game anymore. Come on.
Is there anything we could use?
Oh, sweet, it auto-saved. Whew. Modern video games and auto-saving. Hold on, let's save again manually. We'll just we'll save over that slot here.
It's good to keep a record.
Don't you tell me what it's good to keep. Yeah, we read your shit anyways. Don't talk to me anymore. You already talked to me once. That's all you get. Same with you. And you. And you. So we gotta like avoid that. Like, I don't know, but there's people on the other side. Banana, look for foodstuffs. Of course you do. We couldn't have foreseen the events would take this particular turn. Okay. Why are you talking so pretentiously? Stop it. I think I remember reading, not reading, but when I watched a thing about the game's translation, and I think that someone said that he doesn't talk that way in Japanese, maybe? I can't remember. There was definitely a lot of weird changes. Or maybe they said he did? I don't remember. I'd have to look into it again. We should gather up anything that looks useful on for the road ahead. You mean like your mom? Oh wait, never mind. She's useless. Oh ho ho! I just pooped on you. What you gonna do?
It's good to keep a record.
I'll keep. All right, we're gonna take a look at the dog tags, then we'll go to the other thing. What you got there, Uni?
Are these his dog tags?
Do you have dog tags?
Guernica Vandam. I guess that's his name.
What do you mean you guess? He said his name out loud.
Huh?
I kind of hated the idea of not even knowing who he was.
He must be name tarded as well. He shouted his name.
Right, yeah.
He said, I am Gernot Van Dam.
As the man who gave us a goal and the ability to choose.
Yeah.
Am I crazy? Didn't he shout his name? He said some shit like it was ridiculous. He's like, in the name of Garner, you know, it's like I won't be able to do this if my name is Garner Van Dam. I don't know what the fuck he said. But he definitely like said his whole ass name. He shouted it, or he said it loudly. Every single syllable.
Hey, these are all clothing containers.
Cooking ingredients here. Itchy to get at these.
There's one with equipment too. Not exactly equipped to match our setup. We'll just have to deal.
What's with the frown? Have they got nothing in your size?
They're not pretentious enough.
This fabric is awfully thin. It doesn't seem very reliable.
You can't expect luxury, can you? Bound to be better than nothing. Unless you're happy with what you have now?
No, I'll wear it. We all have to make sacrifices.
Ooh, you know, I might be able to rock this jacket.
Maybe I'll go for this one. I like the colors.
Not exactly the freshest threads, eh?
Maybe it's on the old side, but there's no tears. It'll be fine.
They've got lots of funny designs here, huh?
They sure do.
Oh, he was in the mech? Oh, okay.
Like, how do you even put it on? Pretty easy to move in this. Score.
Oh, yeah? Are there any more of those?
Sorry, just this.
Oh, shoot.
What is it? Not gonna change?
Huh? Yeah, Hang on. Still gotta, change my boots, I guess.
Your boots? You'll need a hand with those, yeah?
Wait, I can help.
What's booked them? They could have just changed here.
They went pretty far off, huh?
Ah.
Yo, what the hell? What are you doing with our food? Hey Rita, how's it going? Surprised the internet person hasn't shown up. When the internet person shows up, I'll have to suddenly end the stream and then start it back up again later.
Yeah. My time left. Think about it. Wouldn't want to lose track of time and just run out. Today, it's exactly 3 months. 3 more months. And then I'll be gone from this world. I've thought about this a lot. About what I can achieve. What I'll leave behind. I've sent off so many who felt the same.
I see. So that's why you trusted that guy. You hope to live more.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. But you and me, just talking like this, I think that's kind of amazing. And if there really is hope in that place that the man mentioned.
Is that what you'd want for a legacy?
Weird question.
Those who can leave their legacy, are they content at the end?
Huh?
And the ones left behind, can they really come to terms with that?
That's food for thought. Huh?
I think about it all the time. What we leave when we're gone. What that connection truly means.
Connection, eh? Heavy stuff.
Yeah. That's life, I guess.
Wonder how old the lead writers of this game were. Bonk, donk. Will you save the game? I guess.
It's good to keep a record.
Agnes and Keras, working together as a team. Tyon seems a little dissatisfied, but at the time, his thinking was quite aligned with mine. Finding a path that lets us all live. I will make that my mission.
Don't know, Soren.
Stop crying, lads! It won't change anything! For now, just run! Run with all the breath you have!
Noah, over here! We can go through here, and then we're out!
All right.
Oh no!
Sparks! We almost made it!
Who that? Who this? Wanna be female Sephiroth?
I'm sorry. Huh? If I'd been just a bit faster, I could have saved many more lives.
It's your fault. You're slow and stupid.
Who are? I'm Ethel, from Colony 4. Silvercoat Ethel! She pushed her colony all the way to rank silver, and in her 3rd term at that. Some do call me that. However, a person's worth isn't in their color, it's here. Nice blade you've got.
Why was it even out? Because he just wanted to hold it?
Wow, tough guys, eh? It's a wild ride, this passage of fate. We got ourselves a nice little awakening.
You were all talk when you left here, but you've nothing to show for it, Dee.
Oh, spare me, P. After all, I did precisely what I was meant to do.
So, about that huge bet of yours, pray tell us who won.
A draw, I think. And with 2 whole colonies on the field. We should have sallied forth in the first place. The whole thing would have been done by tea time.
It was Jay who insisted on it.
Who's controlling the stage lights?
That had already been communicated.
In that case, I believe it's my turn next.
H, I'm pretty sure you already had your kicks the other day when you wiped out Colony 8, no? Surely the turn is mine.
Honestly, you make more noise than the rabble at a feast.
I think that last guy was doing a fake accent. Because aren't they supposed to say H instead of H?
It will soon burst through. All it takes is the slightest fissure.
And that is fate. I've told you before, haven't I? D.
Ah, the gang's all here again.
Kay, will you go?
If you say I go, I go.
Well then, let us see how far the flow brings them this time.
I did? I forgot.
Guys, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, Tyon, morning!
Hey, did we wake you?
Honestly, I'm surprised you haven't gone and woken up the whole Forsaken Continent. So?
Oh, this. We reckon we might be able to do the same as what Noah and Mio did.
You reckoned? You mean that Ouroboros thing?
Yeah! How badass was that? We thought if we pulled it off, it'd raise our chances of survival a whole bunch.
And you think it's that easy?
Huh? I mean...
I don't mean to burst your bubble here, but don't you think maybe that power's meant only for them?
Yeah, but that Mobius guy, he did refer to us. I just thought...
You thought maybe you could transform as well?
For the supposedly smart one, you're not that smart.
Anyway, say it is possible. It could be me and Lance.
It's just... kind of a feeling.
Yeah, just a hunch, right? Something wrong?
Not at all. Then, I guess that leaves me with her. I envy you, I really do.
Oh, what are you moaning about now?
Let's drop it. I don't want us bickering this early. Especially not now we seem to be sharing a common destiny, we happy few.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're trying to get us all worked up.
Think whatever you want.
I think you might be on the mark, though.
Oh?
We were all there, every one of us, in the same situation.
Now, hold on.
The only difference was, I was set on protecting Mio, protecting all of you guys. And then I suddenly transformed.
That's it? That's all it took?
Yeah.
So you can take that form via a strong desire or emotion?
Possibly.
Probably too much to ask a Professor Grump here.
What, me?
Well, who do you think?
And you're any different?
What, me? As if I'm gonna join with you.
Uni.
Come on, though.
You're not going to manage this overnight. Not the way you all are right now. Even so, it can't hurt to have a little hope, can it?
I suppose there's logic in that.
Okay, everyone ready? Yeah. Tasty treats check. I just took a quick look-see, and this equipment seems surprisingly quality. Don't you think? Yeah, it looks that way. That city we're heading for looks like it'll be a long journey. Hey, Killer, how's it going? I found us a route heading south. Will that work for you? Thanks, Tyon. Hey, you got some real handy data there. I guess we should head through the caves and towards Millik Meadows first, then. Get up, guys. Let's get going. Press L and R while holding ZL to switch control between the characters of your party. This can be done while exploring the world or in battle. Oh my lord, I gotta hold ZL and then I gotta press these buttons. Okay.
I'll do my best.
I'll handle this.
Big responsibility.
You're not my dad. I'll ignore your mission if I want. Now we know that why there was a fire there. Stop putting things on my screen. I just want to check the map. I can't check the map because it won't stop putting shit on my screen. Okay. Wait, that's not the map button? Then what is the map button? I press start, it doesn't do shit. Select doesn't do shit. This brings this up. Oh, okay. Isn't there a map button? Oh, God. That might be the internet. They're just trying to reschedule. Oh my god, dude, they had the worst. The person's running late, apparently. The right stick button? The right stick? Why is it not just start or select? Those buttons don't have any purpose. What's this? I can't get up there anyways, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I mean this button, yeah, I know about that button. But there's like, I wanted the big map and it used to be just start or select, one of those two. I'm pretty sure, at least when the game first started.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Don't you tell me what I better make sure to do. We're not doing the level up thing, we're saving that. Take a bath.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, you better take a bath. They're doing fusion. You Jean, that's not how you fuse, you idiots. Did she fake slap him? I think she was supposed to really slap him. What? Why are they just staring? Oh, there they go. Ho!
Break time's over.
All right, so this is the way.
We need to cut through that cave if we're going to head south.
Don't you tell me what to do.
I know this stuff too.
You're not my dad. The left trigger. Oh, here we go. Area map. It's like the controls are different when the game first started, because before, like, start and select do nothing now. I could have swore they did something at the start of the game. They're just pointless buttons now.
Whoa, check this place out.
Why do I have to do like a 2-button combination to do this when it should just be start or select? Stupid baddies.
Push on.
I'll push it real good. Who the hell is this? I've heard that this guy had something for me. We already controlled Uni. Let's control this loser. All right, so we got field evasion up. AoE heal and ether defense. Alright.
Might as well, yeah?
Now let's control him. We haven't controlled him yet.
We'll be fine. Just don't be a slow.
Dude, dude's already almost dead. I need like 100 of them at once. Fight me in real life, bro. Well, to fight tougher monsters before you bother using the new characters. I can't fight a fight long enough to even bother using their special move. Get out of the way, you stupid rock. How dare you be in my way, rock. What? Why would two of the weakest people be the ones pushing him? Surely Lands and this creature, whatever her name is, should have pushed it. And obviously their strength isn't based on biological powers, or at least hers isn't. She does have fire hair though, so maybe she had like her strength comes from her fire or something. I don't know. Because Lands is like obviously strong. Like he's the big strong guy. And he actually exercises and got big muscles. She exercises too, but she's scrawny and tiny. So maybe her species, when they exercise, they get more blue energy or something. I don't know. Uni looks stronger than her. Mio. You want to go? Let's go.
Trip on your laces, yeah?
Speak for yourself. You don't want no one pissed off with you.
A Blade Brighead? Is that the name of their race? Blade Brighead? That's a weird name for a race.
Something a bit meatier.
Wait, this isn't the right way, is it? We'd just end up back at Alfetto Valley.
Wait for a moment. Using that device should allow us to proceed.
Of course it will. I know this, dummy.
I think you operate it like so.
I'm on it. That's the way.
Uh-huh, I think I like it. No blades are in Xenoblade 2. Brigid is her name. And she had a whip sword. Oh. That's right. There was like someone with like fiery hair or some shit, wasn't there? Forgot about that. So you think... See, I don't know how the races go. We know, like, we encountered them as an entire race. I don't remember counting these people as an entire race as in either of the Xenoblade games. And then there's the humans. And then there was the cat people. Like her. And then there was the weird furry people who were like, oh wait, was that the cat people but the males were furrier? I can't remember.
That's a rare one. Just don't be a clod. Right.
The mechs from Xenoblade 1. Who are the mechs? The mechs... Are you saying he's a mech?
Let's play this smart.
Smart? I'm smart.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Oh my god, say something other than that. We get it every damn fight. Bing bong bong. It's the highlights. I wonder if we'll find Duncan or Connor McLeod here. They are Highlanders after all.
It'll be a long journey before we reach the Great Sword.
Ha.
Everything's gonna be fine, Mimi. Hang in there.
Yeah. Wait. Wait. She just told the cat to hang in there. You all heard it. She just told the cat lady to hang in there. Ah. Why aren't there subtitles in the cutscenes, by the way? I thought I had that thing turned on. Cutscene subtitles on. You remember the last cutscene didn't have any subtitles? That was weird. Why is there no motion blur setting that I can turn off? Auto cell. Oh. Enemy auto damage. To show damage dealt to enemy auto attacks. Oh, okay. It shows it. Let you select how the characters are arranged in the background of the main menu. Looking at you all weirdly. Looking away from you. When are we supposed to take this stuff? Chapter 2 or something? Oh wait.
It's good to keep a record.
Oh, okay.
Guys, could I have a moment?
Meh?
Meh?
Yeah? What's up?
There's something that I forgot to tell you.
It's about who in charge of Din duties?
No. From now on, I want us to avoid combat as much as possible. So...
What?
Kevez, Agnes, if either of them decide to put up a fight, don't kill them, okay?
Not saying I'm against the idea. But why?
Guess it'd suck having to draw on our allies.
Do we just knock them out cold or something?
Or get them to surrender.
How kind of you.
Huh?
I'm sure our past victims will appreciate that.
You little...
We don't need to take any more lives. There's no point. There's a reason we met. There has to be.
Huh?
You think?
Back then, if we hadn't met each other, we wouldn't be here like this now.
Even though we're being chased by both nations at once?
We get chased, we run. Easy.
A smart new decision.
We'll keep on running. To that sword.
Talk about bad blood.
Just give it time. It's early days.
Maybe so.
Funny pattern you got there.
You can talk. You've got those shiny chest doodads.
We've always had these.
You know, I've never even thought of myself as strange before.
So many things. Taken for granted. We're pretty different, huh? Worlds apart.
No one's worlds apart. If anything, we should be questioning all that we've thought to be true. Differences are all a matter of perspective.
Our skeptic.
The hell were the Nippon doing?
Are you always like this?
Of course, it's my nature.
Personally, I think it's easier to take things at face value, you know?
Now, wouldn't that be nice?
Huh? You making fun of me?
All I said was, it would be nice.
Oh, no, you don't.
Mechana. Oh, okay.
This is just... How long are you going to drag this out?
For as long as I sparking need to, until you come clean, Four Eyes.
Oh, aren't they like nearly immortal? Don't they live for thousands of years? I forgot about them. What's that? Hey, Mimi, you can see the furnace over by the side of the big outcrop here, right? See, I knew the winged-headed person lived for a few hundred years, like, and so I was like, damn, you know, for the human, they're, you know, they're living like 1/6, 1/7 of their life expectancy. But for the damn, it's not right? Because the life expectancy of the winged people is in the hundreds. Like, I think we met a few characters that were like 300 or 400 years old or something in Xenoblade 1. But then I forgot about the Mechana that you meet near the end of the game. When you look at their data and you see their lives, it's like 3,000 years old, 4,271 years old. I'm like, what the fuck? So think about that. Like, he just 10 years. Ugh. 10 years DED dead in his normal life expectancy. I think there was one who was almost 9,000 years old, wasn't it? Or over 9,000. Because I feel like we said that. But they were like super old. But I think they were old by their standards. I feel like 5,000 years or something is old by their standards or something. I can't remember. It's been a long time. Noah, Lance, and Uni from aka Kevness are based on Xenoblade 1 races. And Mio's side is based on Xenoblade 2's races. Ah, yeah. Makes sense. I don't remember there being a cat girl in the first game. Were there any cat people in the first game? I don't remember. So what race is he? He's human, right? So we have two humans. He's human for that side. He's human for that side. And then she's based on a blade. Who are immortal essentially, but only because they like live in stasis or something. And their memories are reset every time a new summoner gets them or something. Okay, Soren. Hey, Mimi. You can see the Feronis over by the side of the big outcrop there, right? Oh, yeah. Her boobs jiggled when she turned around. In a very unnatural way, by the way. That's why my eyes drew to it. It's like she turned, and then all of a sudden they went boingy. I was like, what the fuck? Like she just hopped up and down. Their memories reset. Get a new wielder. Yeah, yeah. I think I remember that in this game now. Their boobs don't tend to jiggle, but every now and then something happens with the physics and then their boobs jiggle. Isn't that like... So it feels like they tried to turn it off, but then they didn't turn it off completely. I don't have a data. I don't have any data about the colony established in the locale. Odd for sure. No, take a good look. Isn't it kind of old? It does look like it's seen quite a bit of service. Yeah, I don't think they make them like that anymore. You think it's safe to be around? Freaking me out a bit here, Mio. Sorry. I don't think an apology is necessary. Wait a second. Wait a second. She said their sides all have these gems. I was thinking he didn't have one, right? Aren't the gems there? Doesn't that mean she is a blade too? Don't you only have the gems if you're a blade? Does he have a gem? Is he... Are they all blades on that side? Because she said they all have them. I think she said that, right? I don't think an apology is necessary because there were human blades, weren't there? You think there could be some useful resources and stuff in there still? A possibility, certainly. Is it in the general direction of our objective? Why not investigate it? Alright, let's check it out. Oh, okay. I didn't know the blades would die. I thought they were just eternally stuck resetting.
Well, we've been found. Come here, I got something for you. You're a lifesaver. Got it.
But didn't she become in like an unblade or something like that? It's like she unbladed. She became like a normal person. Also, and it was because she wasn't like going back, like she wasn't resetting basically. Like she didn't have an owner. Isn't that because she like absorbed a human or something? Like she merged with a human or something, didn't she? I feel like she merged with her owner, and then that's why she didn't get desummoned when her owner died. That old guy. Yeah, but he was like different. He was like he was an experiment. That old guy was an experiment, right? I remember that. Like he was an artificial blade, I think. Or he was a real blade, but they experimented on him and turned him into something new. It was one of those two things. I don't remember, where do blades come from? I know like they come from the gems, and like I know that Pyramithra are from the big one gem that comes from the machine that created their universe or whatever when it destroyed everything at the same time or something. Like, I know there's the machine in the real world that was created by those scientists, and then that machine is what created the Xenoblade worlds. And one of, or two of, at least two of, I can't remember. Flesh Eater, yeah, that's it. Like the old guy, they're blades that got infused with human cells. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like cause they're not normal blades. Blades normally don't age, but if they fuse with a human, then they start aging. So I think the old man who ran the playhouse, he had done it because they forced him to do it. They experimented on him. But Nia had done it out of love and respect or something like that. Like her summoner was dying of cancer or something. It was something terminal. And then the father wanted her, just as she was about to die, to like absorb her and then become his daughter.
I know, I'll rein myself in.
Well, so I'm remembering that kind of stuff now, but like I said, what I don't remember. All right, let's use a different person this time. What, really? I'm locked in? Okay, there we go. I want to try one of a new ultimate. What the hell? He's not like gaining any of his ult. Oh, there we go. Finally, he's gaining ult. Like his ult goes up super slow. Like I've only ever got a tiny bit. I got it to halfway, and it's gonna be, this guy's gonna die long before that. Let's try if I can target this next person or before it dies. Fuck, almost. Oh wait, I got it. Cool. Did they already kill that shit? Yeah, see, it's already reset. Like, this is like impossible almost. All right, so we'll put the evasion field up because that's the only thing that increases his thing. No, aggro this one way over here. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, this is impossible. Like, he's definitely the worst character in the game. Yeah, he's the worst character in the game.
Don't trip on your laces, yeah?
Yeah, his abilities give him nothing. Like, he's... The only thing that increases it is his haze figure. Man, his auto attacks are so slow. All right, I gotta get one more off. One more. I almost got it. Okay. We're about to see his ult finally. All right, here we go. Is it? All right, well. Yeah, Tyrion's class I felt was the hardest to master because it takes so long That's why I mastered it first. And then you never touched it after that, huh? All right, let's do hers. We gotta find a large group of enemies or like some big enemies. Okay, those 2 crabs, that might be enough. Crab people, crab people, crab people. No, the other crab people. I need the other crab people. Come at me, crab people. Dude, why isn't hers going up? Hers doesn't go up at all. Oh my god, it actually worked. Okay, I got it. His is directional. Come on, face me before it stops the battle. Hurry. Okay, cool. Just in time. Okay, so hers only goes up. Okay, so I have to get a side attack. Okay. And then I gotta get a front attack here. All right, here we go. All right, we saw hers now. So we did his, we did hers. Oh wait, what? The camera? Oh shit! How do you reset it? Okay, there it is. That's how you reset it. Did we do unis? Yeah, we did unis. We did his. We haven't done his yet. Okay. The big monkey will kill us for sure. How high level is the big monkey guy? Show me your level, big monkey man. Level 80. And he's a boss. He's a level 80 unique monster. He'll definitely kill us. So he's strong for a level 80 monster on top of that. I just found out that the Dragon Ball Daima finally showed us what was under Mr. Popo's turban, and the reveal is he is a demon. What? How dare they? Is this your first playthrough? Yes and no, I haven't beaten it. So I walked away from the game for like a year or two, I can't remember now. And so now I'm trying to get back into the game so I can play it. So I started from the beginning, that way I can actually remember what happened. I got something for you. I said the thing, guys. I said the thing. Hey, don't kill them so fast. I want to use his ult. I got something for you. There it is. I can use his ult now. What's this? He's just swirling his sword around. That has to hurt his wrist. Oh shit, the big monkey man's there.
This is something decent, right?
I'll take point.
What? Stay away from me, devil bird. Get out of the way, monkey man. You're too big and in the way. Damn monkey man. Crab people, crab people. You think you're protecting that? You think you can stop me from getting whatever's behind you? It was Xenoblade 1. If you got aggroed, you couldn't pick up items. I remember that now. How's it going, Fused? Yeah, I remember it being frustrated. I just wanted to go around collecting the items, but the monsters kept messing with me. Out of all the starting area giant monkeys, and Xenoblade, the one Xenoblade 2 gave me the most trouble due to the path he walked. Yeah, he would just show up out of nowhere. You're just like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Because this path was kind of random feeling. Like he just kind of weaved randomly through the zone that you were walking, whereas this monkey man, he just follows the water. You know where he's going. And the same with the other monkey man in Xenoblade 1. Didn't he like follow some water or walk close to it or something? Oh, it looks like he gets out of the water, but he goes towards that, so you just know to be careful of that area. But the monkey man in Xenoblade 2, he just did whatever he wanted. He's just like, there's a big open field and he just has a path that he follows that sort of just meanders about the field. So you're just minding your own business. Next thing you know, monkey man's messing with you. Oh my god, I get it. He wants the meat. There's always a monkey. We're gonna play Xenoblade X when that comes to the Switch. I didn't finish that one either. I played it, so I got the Wii U near the end of the Wii U's life. And then they were like, the Nintendo Switch is came out and whatnot. And then they were like they were like, oh, we're gonna release better versions of the games on the Switch. And I'm like, oh, well, I kind of got distracted from that game anyways, and so I should just wait. And then like 8 years later, when I'm like, you know what, I don't want them to release it for the Switch. I hope they release it for the Switch 2 instead. That way it has even better graphics. Then they're like, oh, you don't want it anymore, huh? Here you go, you got it now. I'm like, you son of a... I waited so many years for Xenoblade 2 to come out. I mean, X to come out on the Switch, bro. Like, I got the... Y'all remember this? This is some battle music, dude. Listen to this battle music. You never played the Wii U one? This is battle music from X. Oh shit, something's after us. We'll battle it with this. That's some crazy battle music, bro. Doesn't it sound like almost some end credits or something like that instead of just battle music? That's battle music, bro. You unlock the character from Xenoblade X as a blade. For you, since the only way that she was Shulk and Fiora could go into Rex's world. Yeah, I don't remember. You've listened to the most Xenoblade X soundtrack. If they have a new version of the songs, probably gonna stick to the original ones. Yeah, hopefully, dude, some of those tracks were bangers. I definitely hope they don't like overwrite them. I don't mind new music for like the new content that they said they're gonna make. Hold on, I gotta do this stupid thing and this stupid thing because it updates every hour. Oh my god, I hate this event. I gotta check this stupid thing every hour of the day. It's so frustrating. And I have really bad eyesight. Like, this game is really bad for people with bad eyesight. I have to have the phone within 1 inch of my face in order to make out this stuff. It's so annoying. Almost done. Squirt. Bulbasaur. Alright, that's good. Close you. I can close this stupid app again for an hour or so. I don't even know why I'm still playing it. This event is garbage and the game is garbage. They're so greedy. They actually upped the cost of everything in the store and reduced the amount of stuff that you get. Like, after the game launched. Like, they're greedy little assholes. What? Nintendo? Wait, what? Has there been an announcement, guys? Hold on. All right. Okay, so has Nintendo made an announcement? Some people are talking about Nintendo. Let me check Twitter. That's the fastest way. Trending US election. Kershaw. PS5 Pro. Why is PS5 Pro trending again? Did they pay for it to trend? Arizona. Oh god, why are specific places trending? Is there some kind of weird election stuff? Howley, John McCain, No Nut November, Mount Pleasant. What Trump? Is that it? Okay, yeah. This is there. There would be way more stuff trending. There'd be something. If Nintendo announced something, it would be like here. I don't understand why PS5 is driven it. Did the PS5 Pro launch today or something? Anyways, let's close that and get back to the thing since it's nothing special. I thought it was like the Switch 2 is coming out tomorrow. Like, oh, okay. What were we doing? Did we play the flute for these guys? Okay, yeah, we played the flute for them.
Reminds you of our marching days, eh?
Hell, I told you about the Clock Tower remaster because I felt like you said you wanted to emulate it someday. Clock Tower. I don't even remember what that is. Or I was wrong about Clock Tower. Wasn't a list of games to play. The most recent thing that I heard Nintendo announced is the music app. Yeah, I heard they stole some art from a YouTuber. I'm like, come on, bro. YouTube is suing everybody. Like, if you stub your toe in a Nintendo store, they'll sue you. Like, but then they're gonna steal from people? Come on, man. They're probably like, oh, it's transformative. Look, we changed it. I was like, uh-huh. Now you know what transformative is, huh, YouTube? I mean, huh, Nintendo? That's from any other gaming company, I could put up with that shit, right? Like PlayStation or Xbox or any of these other like independent studios like EA or some shit, if they straight up steal someone's art and then tweak it a bit for their game, all right, whatever. They should have given the artist a bit of credit, but they changed it a bit, and you know, it's kind of cool that the artist got their art into the game, you know, all that stuff. But for Nintendo, no. Nintendo sues everybody for the smallest bullshit. Like, they are so hateful. They sue people for playing their game competitively sometimes. They're like, nah, cease and desist. You don't get to have a tournament with our fucking video game. I'm like, Jesus. But then they're like, yeah, because we own that shit. It's ours. I'm like, okay. And it's like, oh yeah, but we're gonna steal that art you made, by the way. I'm like, are you serious? You about to now you don't care. Okay, motherfucker. We're definitely going for the Nippon coins. I don't care about bonus experience and gold. I mean, I love money. Big fan. Yeah, Mimi. I knew you had it in you too, because I'm the one who put it there. I heard Nintendo made a clock with a warning if you sleep with another person. Yeah, it said they made a clock. They made an alarm clock, and they're saying, this doesn't work if you sleep with people, so don't use it. You have to be by yourself. I'm like, Jesus, Nintendo. Don't you come from a country with like one of the lowest birth rates in the world that actually has a lot of programs trying to increase people like having relationships and have birth rates and to make their birth rates go up, and you will make a product that specifically says, oh, you can't use this shit if you want to be with somebody? Like, damn, Nintendo, what's wrong with you? Yeah, basically, if you have another person in your bed, the alarm clock is $100 alarm clock that you just have to use in a normal alarm clock. The reason it's a $100 alarm clock is because it has all these bonus features, right? But you can't use any of those features if you have a person in your bed with you. Nintendo is weird. Like I said, though, the big thing for me is them stealing someone's art. That's like a big deal for me. Like I said, I would not give a damn if it was anybody but Nintendo. I don't feel like switching the back. It's almost dead. What's the yeah, let's see what the back attack. Oh, people are poisoned. Everybody except for Mio is poisoned. We need some heals. We're wounded. Yeah, he's gonna die soon. There we go. Let's see. Oh wait, I gotta get the stuff from the monster.
We made it to morning.
All right.
No, folks, the Halloween decoration.
There we go. That is supposedly something about YouTube. I'll watch that afterwards though. Just wanted to get it up. But yeah, YouTube, I mean, Nintendo is the most litigious gaming company that has ever existed. It's not even close. And so for them to hide behind, they're like, oh, this is ours. You can't do anything with it. Nothing. You just have to give us lots of money and use it the exact way that we want you to use it. And do not use it in any way other than that. Or we will sue your ass into oblivion. It's like, oh, okay. And then they're like, oh, hey, that completely original art that isn't even based on Nintendo. Yeah, we're going to fucking steal that. Like, really, Nintendo? That's what you're gonna do? That's messed up, Nintendo. We're fighting a giant flower monster. This is Audrey 3. Like, let me see if I can show you guys the art. Nintendo steals. I can't see a side-by-side image of it, but I know the video that it's in, and I can show it to you. And like I said, I would not care a lick if they weren't so litigious. Because it's like, hey, you know, what they did was technically transformative. It's fine, you know, just get... try not to get too damn hung up on it, right? Like, it's kind of cool. It's cool. This big company, I feel like they should still credit you for it, but you know, it'd be different because they could, I mean, and I feel like they should have asked him too. The reason why I say they should have asked him is because they could get a hold of him. They're fucking Nintendo. They can get a hold of anybody. Now, like, say if I took his art and did something with it, I don't feel like there'd be anything with that. I shouldn't have to ask. The most polite thing to do would be like, hey, this comes from such and such. And try not to scrub the fact that it used to be theirs or hide the fact that it used to be theirs type of thing. If someone asks, you're like, oh yeah, that's from such and such. That's where I got that. But if you're like someone like Nintendo, you got Nintendo money. You're literally $1 billion company. Explain to me why you have to hide. Why do you have to hide shit? Why can't you just call him? You're Nintendo. You got everybody's number. I mean, just look at, like, just look at how easily they sue people. You know they got everybody's number. All right, so look, this is it. Watch this. So this is the Nintendo logo, right? This is the Nintendo Music logo. He's gonna turn on. They're in their Halloween costumes. So Spider-Man is gonna turn on. He's gonna like get rid of this logo and make his logo show up instead. And watch what happens. Whoa! Well, that's sussy baka. Look at that shit. Like this, do you see the exact waveform? Look at this. It's 1 for 1. It's literally 1 for 1. The only thing they did was they, instead of it being white, they're like, oh, hey, let's put our characters in here. Let's put some of our main characters. In my opinion, that's transformative. That's fine. Unless you're a big company, I don't think you need to even worry about it. If you're just a nobody, really, even giving someone credit isn't that big a deal. If someone asks, don't try to hide that shit, though. Don't be like, oh, yeah, I completely made all that shit up myself. But the polite thing to do is be like, oh, hey, yeah, I borrowed some art from such and such. But even then, maybe you don't have time and it's not that big a deal. Now, if you're going to be trying to sell that thing that you got and you think that you're going to make a lot of money, that's different. Even if you're a nobody, if you're like, oh, hey, I'm going to make thousands of dollars by selling this thing and I stole, or didn't really steal, but I used some of their art in order to make my own art. You need to give them credit, bro. You need to be like, oh, hey, this came from such and such. That's really rude that you didn't do that. But in my opinion, I still don't think even that should be like something you could sue someone over, or that even really matters. Myself, I'm loose on copyright. I think copyright is a terrible thing that is destroying our world, not just our nations. Our worlds is being destroyed. Our technology is stagnating and shit because of how long copyright exists. When copyright was first invented, it was invented to create competition. Now it does the exact opposite because they have lobbied to make it go from what it used to be was only a couple of years to lifetimes, human lifetimes. Motherfuckers die and the copyright passes on to some company and shit before people can before it becomes public domain. The way it used to be is that you get the first few years, you have exclusive rights to that thing and you can make all the money you need to make. Then after that, it goes to public domain after only a few years and everyone can make competing versions of it. And if you want to compete in that market still, then you better innovate. You had several years to figure out a way to improve upon that. So now make a new and improved version. It's not like that anymore now. Now you can patent and shit and copyright shit and things like that for fucking trademark shit for like 70, 80 years. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I'm very loose on that. Very loose. But back on topic, if you're a huge corporation and you're taking from someone, You must. I feel like at that point, you're taking from the little guy. At that point, you need, if you're a little guy taking from the little guy, I feel like it's just a respect thing. If you have time, it doesn't matter. But if you're a big fish taken from a little fish and you can't even be bothered to fucking give credit, you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. And that's the thing. I feel like I say you can't even be bothered because they could have called him. They're like, hey, can we use this? We like this. And he would have said yes, obviously. Because he's a big fan of the Nintendo. He wouldn't have mind Nintendo using his art. Fine. But really, I feel if you're a $1 billion corporation and you want to use someone's art, not only would I get in touch with them, but I would be like, hey, we want to use your stuff in our thing. And if the person's like, whoa, that's so cool, thank you very much, feel free to use it. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll give you some money too, though. And they're like, oh, there's no need. It's like, oh, well, do you want some video games or something maybe instead? We want to thank you. This is some nice stuff. We want to use it for our own. You know, you're a $1 billion fucking corporation. You don't need to steal from people. But like I said, even then, I personally am like, oh, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. The billion, EA steals from someone. I don't, whatever, dude. They need to credit that person. It's rude, but whatever. But Nintendo doesn't get a whatever pass. Fuck Nintendo. They sue everybody for everything. They might sue me just because I mentioned this. Nintendo sues everybody. They are not only are they the most litigious gaming company, objectively, measurably, they might be, I don't know of any company in existence that's as litigious as Nintendo. There are law firms that are fucking less litigious than Nintendo. And they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna steal now. Oh, fuck off, Nintendo. Like, he's not gonna do anything. I would have sued Nintendo. I would have sued him instantly. Instantly. And people are like, why are you suing Nintendo over something so small? I'm like, I don't know. Why does Nintendo threaten to sue people when they try to play their game in a tournament? That's why. If they're gonna sue people for any reason they could possibly think of, the smallest fucking reason they're gonna try to sue somebody, then they get what they fucking deserve when they step on other people's copyrighted material. Like, they have so many wrongful threatening lawsuits that they would lose if the other person had money, but it doesn't matter. The people are scared because they're like, Nintendo money is after me trying to sue me. It's stupid. They need to chill out with that shit. They told Epic Games if they want Samus to be added to Fortnite, she would be completely exclusive to the Switch. Yeah, I heard about that. Like, oh my god. Nintendo, just calm the hell down. Calm the hell down, all right? If someone tries to steal your shit, that's fine. They're trying to steal your shit. If someone makes a fan-made modification of your fucking game and they give it to people for free, chill the fuck out. Let people have fun with your game. Everybody likes to play games in a different way. They're playing a game by modifying it. Chill the fuck out and back off. If people want to have tournaments with your game, get the fuck out of the way. You should not be trying to send these people ceases and desists because you don't like them. Let them have their fun. If someone says, hey, I'm gonna take a copy of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and I'm gonna upload that shit to the internet and give it to everyone for free, then you need to break out your fucking ninja lawyers and go after them. Obviously. But also, if you're not willing to sell your game to people, then don't break out the lawyers for that either. That's fucked up. If you're not selling, like, I don't see Metroid Prime 2 for sale anywhere. Where can I buy Metroid Prime 2? How can I give Nintendo money for Metroid Prime 2? There's no way to give them money for Metroid Prime 2, right? Well, if I pirate it, Nintendo needs to back the fuck off. Because this is between me and however the hell I pirate it, has nothing to do with Nintendo. If Nintendo wanted my money, they could have fucking tried to sell the game to me. But here I am, I'm looking for games and I can't find them. Like, I wanted to play, you know what happened? I wanted to play Chrono Trigger. You know how I played Chrono Trigger? I downloaded it on Steam because it was on sale. I found it on Steam and I downloaded it. Very simple. I recently played Silent Hill 1. I checked Steam, it wasn't for sale. I checked the consoles, it wasn't for sale. I looked everywhere, it wasn't for sale. So you know what I did? I fucking pirated it. Well, technically I didn't pirate it because hold on. I just put it on my PC and played an emulated version of it. But if I could have gotten a digital copy type of thing that was like on Steam or something, I would have just did that. Because it would have been easier. There'd have been less effort involved. It supports the owner. Unfortunately, it doesn't support the developers because the developers. But yeah, see here. Got Silent Hill right here. Authentic copy. But I couldn't find it on Steam. Couldn't find it anywhere. It wasn't in any store. It wasn't in GOG, Epic Games, Steam, PS4, Nintendo Switch. Like, it was nowhere. So if Konami can't be bothered to put their games up for sale for somewhere and someone decides to pirate it, that's Konami's fault. They fucked up. No ethical problem. Konami knows how to do it. Like, look at this. Look at this. They seem to figure out how it works with Castlevania. Look at all these games. Yeah, Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Dissonance, Area of Sorrow. The first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, Castlevania Adventure, Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge, Castlevania Bloodlines, Kid Dracula, and History of Castlevania book included or whatever. Book of the Crescent Moon. And which one was that? That one was the anniversary collection. $4. If you want to give them your money, you can give them your money. And this is the newest one to come out. Which Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, Order Ecclesias, Haunted Castle, Revisited, like a remastered version. I thought there was a different one, like Castlevania Dissidents or something. Collection. Dominus, here it is. Dominus, here's Dominus. So, Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesias. We did that one already. Okay, so yeah. So Konami knows how to do it, and Nintendo knows how to do it too. Look at their Nintendo Online store where they have all those games. They know how to do it too. So if they can't be bothered, and someone goes in and pirates their game that they're not trying to sell, That's not Nintendo's business. If they're not selling it, then someone else should be able to. Especially when something is like a decade old. If something's like a decade old and is not for sale anywhere, copyright law should not be protecting that. Crust tips. One, two, three. Yeah, quite a number too. This man can't count past 3. And he's got to count 2, 3. He's like 1, 2, 3. Like, come on, bro. Even a baby can look at 3 and understand it's 3 without having to count. Reckon they've stacked the fairness in their turf. We'll get rid of them before we can search for salvageable materials. Sounds like a plan. Enemies are close together, tend to attack in groups. In such cases, press up. Oh, you can lure to lure over. I forgot that was in the other games too. A single enemy from a group at a time and gradually pick them off. Is that it? I got something for you too. There's 5. Unless there's one hidden behind that big thing there. Hey! I've heard you got something for me. They're like, oh, hey, you want to fight one at a time? Nah, I'm good. I'll fight them all at once. We'll fight that final one by itself. We'll use the ability on it. I'm not waiting for a daze. I'm just using it. Oh, I should have waited for a daze. Yeah, I should have waited for a daze. That barely did any damage. He's got a lot of health. Hey, get over here. Come on, I need to get my thingy. I want to get my thingy and then I want to do the break. There it is. Okay, let's break them. There we go. That's the good damage. I see. They still want to know why Nintendo doesn't move all of the retro games that were able to be purchased in the 3D. Because they're lazy assholes. That's why. That's why I say, like, anybody who pirates any of that shit, there's no moral problems with any of those people pirating any of that stuff. That's Nintendo's fault. They have the files on. They already have the games. They even have them formatted and they have the emulator ready to run for it. Everything is set up and ready to go. They're just like, nah, we don't want to sell it. Okay, well, if someone pirates it, that's on your fault. That's your fault then. It's the whole point in game preservation. If the company's not willing to preserve it, then the customer should.
Let's check out the container.
Like, that shit happens with books and movies and music all the time.
I'd better send them off.
It's only video games that get these special treatment. Like recently, they tried to make it so that libraries can carry games that have been out of print for like 10 years. Shit like that. It was some really long time. And the libraries would carry it for the purpose of like preservation. They wouldn't like sell copies of it though. It'd be like when you get a library card and then you rent a book with your library card, and then you have to return it, or else they'll charge you a late fee. Like that, right? And they were going to do that with video games that were really old and out of print and where you couldn't buy them anymore. But no, the video game companies sent their huge bribes to the fucking judge, and the judge's like, well, people could use that. You know, old video games, people are entertained by old video games, and so people could use that as a way to play the old video games. Yeah. It's the same with movies, music, and books. But guess what you can find in libraries? Movies, music, and books, you stupid fucking judge bitch who was bribed, obviously. Any judge who's found to have taken money for a judgment should be put to death. Like, there should be a hearing. They're judged by their peers, just like it. It should be, what I mean, it should be an offense as big as mass murder. Like, just that should be a capital offense. That's what they call it. I couldn't remember the word for it. That should be a capital offense. If they're found guilty, if a judge is corrupt and takes money for their judgments, that's such a subversion of justice for humanity and society in general. And they've been given so much power and privilege by the people, and they're willing to abuse that, and they can cause damage to millions of people with these fake judgments that they make. If they find out if you took $1 fucking and that changed your judgment, and someone proves that in a court of law, that judge, it should be a capital punishment. However the state does it, wherever they are, lethal injection, I don't know. That shit should be as deadly a crime as mass murder. That is such a massive problem in our society right now. These judges ruling on these things in ways that are obviously wrong. It won't budge. Now, I'm not saying if they make a mistake, they make a mistake, right? Like, everybody makes mistakes. They shouldn't be punished for making a mistake. I'm talking about lobbyists bribing them. I'm talking about the judge buying a second house and shit like that. I'm talking about, the judge, nobody who cares who the fuck this person is, right? Nobody knows who this person is or cares who they are. But then somehow they do a judgment that rules in the favor of a multi-billion-dollar company. And next thing you know, they write a book and somehow it sells millions of copies. Who bought those fucking copies? Let's see the sales. I want to see the sales. Oh, it turns out that company bought all those copies? Prison, bitch. You're on trial. The same, like speaking engagements. That's the other way they'll bribe too, is speaking engagements. Well, they'll pay these people like $1 million to come and talk about some shit that no one's going to come and listen to them talk about. Like, why did they pay them so much money? They're nobody. Because that's the bribe. Because Ferris is low on power. If we bring it online, containers might open. Like, we have a massive corruption power in modern problem right now. And it is not just in America, it's everywhere. Like, we have a massive corruption problem. And I think the main way to fix it is, number one, it needs to be illegal for government officials to lie. Lying under any circumstances other than your personal stuff or secret top secret information. If you lie about anything other than top secret information or personal private life, it should be an impeachable offense. If any position in any government job, period, you should not be allowed to lie. I can't go to a job and lie. Any of us who have jobs here in this chat, can you go to your job and lie to your boss's face? And the boss is like, who cares that you lied to me? No, they'll fire your ass on the spot if they find out. Impeachable offense. After that, after the whole, it should be illegal for them to lie, or an impeachable offense for them to lie, and they should not be judged. If they are found to be lying, it's not a thing where it's impeachable, but the people who are also part of their group are the ones who judge. No. We judge you, the citizens, your real peers, not that shit. Normal people judge you. Like, that's the thing. Like, a politician commits a crime, you know who decides whether or not they're going to get charged? Politicians, the people who are also committing crimes. No, we need to decide. There's a hearing and a jury decides, not your fucking fellow politicians who are all lying, thieving assholes. And the same should go. And then after that, after that happens, the lying and the fact that they're judged by a jury, not by politicians, the next thing is that anyone who violates their oath and is in a government position, that needs to be the most extreme of crimes. It depends, right? Like I said, a judge, because they can affect millions of lives and for decades with a bad ruling that they were bribed to do, that should be a capital offense. But like, say a politician, the same way, should be capital offenses if they're bribed. Like most bribes for them. But like, let's say it's a cop that took a bribe, right? He's a much lower person. His crime isn't going to affect as many people. So it should still be a severe crime, but it shouldn't be like murder levels of a severe crime, right? Because you're only affecting a single person. You're not affecting millions of people. So yeah, we should have extreme punishments for them violating their oaths, and they should be fired on the spot for lying. And I think that would take care of most of our corruption. In Feronis of this type, a Feronis of this type power compartment, in Feronis of this type, I guess Feronis is a plural, like in geese of this type is what he's saying, like in geese of this type. So in Feronis of this type, power compartments or power compartment usually located over there. Okay, that's just badly translated. So my assumption is that it's not Feronis's. If at some point in the game they say Feronis's, then that's wrong too. So in Feronis's or Feronis of this type, the power compartments are usually located over there, is what that was supposed to be. Yeah, it's a pronoun, but like I said, that's why I say I assume Feronis means one and multiple, like deer. You don't say deers. You just, oh look, a deer. Oh look, lots of deer. It's the same thing. I'm assuming that's what that is. But if at some point in the game they say Feronis's, then we know that it's just not translated right. But it definitely messed up in the... See, like, let's say it said deer instead, right? So we know that that's not a mess up. In deer of this type, power compartment usually located over there. So that's still broken English. Oh, it's Riku. I wasn't paying any attention to who's saying it. That's why it's broken English. because they frequently leave out words. So the being missing. I didn't think that was Riku speaking. I thought it was someone else. This is why all games need to be 100% voice acted. Like, first off, how the hell am I supposed to know how to pronounce these words unless you that are foreign, unless you say them to me? Second, if you're going to have a person with a funny way of talking, it's difficult to read that. Like, some professional writers will do that on purpose to try to make a reader slow down. Did you know that? So if you're reading a book, some writers will, on important parts of their book, they'll like, the grammar will be curious. Like, it won't flow as well as it normally does. And it'll make the reader kind of stumble over that and reread it and then start being slow. And some writers do that as a technique to make someone pay more attention to something that they think is really important. But in this, it's literally everything Riku says. He has broken English. It's not because of importance. It's just his style of speaking. So it should be voice acted. Okay, let's take a look then. Whoa, what happened to the music? Oh, there it is. I'm telling you, after playing that indie game that had over 1 million lines of dialogue that were fully voice acted, and it was an indie game, I was like, nope, I don't forgive anybody for not having voice acting anymore, especially a AAA company. It won't open. It won't open. Did we already flute him? I've been ranting for so long. I don't remember if we already fluted him. It won't respond.
Let's use this.
We need to time this right.
On it.
I'm surprised the cable guy is this late. The cable guy is very late. How does it look, Riku? Meh. Meh meh meh. Meh 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 meh. Power level is at precisely 0, so Riku cannot say one way or other. Guess without flame clock, it really was kind of a long shot. Bet we could force open the containers. They don't look so tough. If you're confident you can do that without breaking the contents, be my guest. No promises. Stop. No need for gratuitous violence. Can solve problem with ether cylinder. Riku surely have one. Might have just heard someone knock on my door. I might have just imagined it. Give me a second. Someone was at the door, but they already ran away. They left like a
The Georgia Power thing. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I don't feel like looking at it right now. I'm trying to play a game. Riku surely have one somewhere. Meh. Meh, 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 meh. Meh, 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 meh. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that flat out empty? Did he just bow up on her? Back at the colony, we'd always complain about how we're short on that, this or that. Or even a fraction of the supplies there would be more than we have now. But even a fraction of the supplies there would be more than we have now. Now that we're away, I'm sure we'll miss home even more keenly. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but we just need to supply it with the ether to get it running, right? I asked because, look over there. Isn't that an ether channel? It doesn't look too far. I'll go take a look. See if I can harvest some for us. I'll go with you! Like, that's what she said it just like that. Look. Exclamation point. You see it. I'll go with you! Thank you, Kevin and Soren. There's a safety in numbers. Maybe it should be better. It would be better if we all stick together. I second that assessment. Okay then, let's go right now. So I don't remember exactly how far we were into the game, but when we come up on a cutscene that I remember specifically, it's in that camp. So the last cutscene we had, they were all sitting around in that camp, and that silver girl talked to them. There's another cutscene that takes place in that camp, and you remember, I specifically remember that when we got to that point in the game, there was a weird interaction between two characters where a character said something and then another character said something, and then the other character reacted really angrily, and I'm like, what the hell? What happened? And it didn't make any sense. I specifically looked that scene up and I found a translated version of that scene, and they straight up changed the dialogue. Basically, I'll point it out when we get to that point in the game, but basically what had happened was someone said, "Thing, here's a thing," and the person said yes, and then but the real translation was, "Here's a thing," and person said no, right? Like that, it's that level of thing. Basically, a person agreed instead of disagreeing, and then they reversed it in the translation, and then it just didn't make sense. It's like, what happened? Why are they mad? Why is he mad? I'll point that out. I wish that it was policy for games and movies and anime and things like that, when they make a translated version of it, there should be a policy that they have subtitles that you can turn on. And there's two types of subtitles. You can have your subtitles that are basically the subtitles of whatever the translation is, who cares. But then you can have the subtitles be things that closer reflect the actual real translation. Because I've seen that in some like anime. Sometimes when you turn on anime, the subtitles will be completely different than the actual spoken dialogue. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that must mean one of these is translating badly. On the field, there are green light sources called ether channels. Using them to fill up ether cylinders come in handy for your adventure, so be sure to harvest them. Press A when near an ether channel to harvest its ether into an ether cylinder. I'll harvest your mama into an ether cylinder. How dare you tell me what to do? Did we already play a flute for this guy? I really forgot. I don't remember. I feel like we didn't. We're just gonna leave him there. No, when you play the flute, don't they disappear? Wow, that's dark. We're not even gonna flute that guy up. We're just gonna let him stay there? That's mean, Nintendo. I was gonna ask what, because there's Xenoblade veterans showing up in chat here and there, so I was gonna ask what you guys think that Xenoblade 4 might be about, but I don't want to ask that anymore. I realize that I haven't beaten Xenoblade 3, and Xenoblade 4 people's opinions of what Xenoblade 4 might be based on whatever the hell happened at the end of Xenoblade 3. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till we beat Xenoblade 3 and then maybe discuss that. Have my own theories too. Be like, oh, I think it's this, and this. Yeah, you played the flute. Oh, I did? Okay. If you don't see a flute icon on the minimap, that means that you haven't played it yet. Okay, so I did flute him up. Okay, that's good. You know, I'm trying to be a good offseer here, you know? We gotta be respectful to the dead. It's the right thing to do. Which way is he looking? So he was looking at me, but he had a blue line pointing towards someone else. That was weird. He had the blue line pointing towards them, but he was looking at me for some reason. So I didn't actually get my side attack. Stop moving around so much. I gotta get my side. There we go. Topple him. He failed to topple. Oh my lord. How could you possibly fail to topple? You had 2 jobs and you just failed one of them. Your first job is to shout, I got something for ya! And your second job is to topple enemies that I break. And also, I guess you do have a third job. Your third job would be to wanting something a bit meatier, I guess, is another job for you. You always got to want something a bit meatier, obviously. You think there'll be an X2? Oh, do you think the additional content in X is going to set up for X2? That'd be neat. Of course, don't explain yourself if you don't explain the reason why you think there'll be an X2, because I don't want to be spoiled on Xenoblade 3. But I haven't beaten X either. I've beaten all the other Xenoblades. Well, all the others. I want to play the Xenogears and Xenosaga games. Now the Xenogears, I believe, were those futuristic space games. And there was like 3 of them, right? And I played one of them for like maybe 6 or 7 hours, and then that was it. And I've always wanted to finish it. I would like a Xenogear and Xenosaga collection. That would be nice. They don't need to remaster them, you know, just clean them up a slight amount by making it so that, you know, whatever they put it on, like the Nintendo Switch or whatever, can render them better. Should be easy enough. Moving forward, there will doubtless be times when ether will prove indispensable. Let's gather it if we have a chance. Let's get back to Feronis and use the ether cylinder to try to reboot the motor assembly. Right on. Radio. I've heard, I don't know for sure, like I said, don't spoil. I've heard that X has an ending that leaves stuff open. And people were like, oh, so there's going to be a sequel, and then nothing ever happened. So my assumption was that X Definitive Edition, the additional content they're adding, is going to sew that loose end up. And that was going to be the conclusion of that story. Or loose ends, I don't really know. Throughout Ionis, you will find a decrepit Feronis Hulk lying around. Throughout Ionis, you will find decrepit Feronis Hulks lying around. They can be rebooted with the use of some ether cylinders. A rebooted Feronis can manufacture items with this fabricator. It will also have containers which conceal hard to get items. It can even be used as a rest spot. Your mama can be used as a rest spot. Well, we're only gonna have to wait a few months to know whether or not the additional content sews up the loose ends.
Don't think this is the norm.
Isn't I can't remember for sure, but wasn't the guy on the ground the dad from Xenoblade 1? Like, he looked like he was the dad from Xenoblade 1, but it's been so long since I played Xenoblade 1, I couldn't be sure. Because at the end of the trailer, they had that guy laying on the beach. That was the additional content preview, or tease, I guess you would call it. Oh, I can go through the cave. Let's go through the cave. I figured it didn't want me to go through the cave. Hell yeah, we are.
We are so winning this.
I couldn't agree more.
Dunban, was it that his name? Dunban? I'm named Tarded, so that might not have been his name. Dunban feels like it was a Xenoblade name though. He was the one-armed sword guy in Xenoblade 1. I don't want to say more than that. Saying more than that will be a spoiler. Will lead to spoilers from people who might not have played it. Fiora's brother. Oh, I thought he was her father, but he was her older brother. See, I misremembered.
On the defenses, is it?
I can confirm that they were damaged beyond repair. We'll be fine.
Let's stay cautious.
Yeah, he did look. He might be on to something. Yeah, that's who he reminded me of. I wasn't 100% certain because like I'd have to look at them side by side because it's been a while. But I thought it was Dunban. All right. I'm gonna end up becoming a Xenoblade theory channel.
And get the Feronis moving.
Feronis Hulk rebooted. It moved. Now we should be able to claim the contents of those containers. We may be able to claim more than we first anticipated. How do you reckon? That's how. By restoring power to Feronis, it would seem we brought the microfab back to life as well. So yes, I'd recommend checking the fabricator while we're on our little salvaging stint. Yeah, a lot of people missed out on it. The Wii U was a very, very, very underselling console. Like, I happen to be one of the 2 to 4 people who actually bought it. Somewhere between those two numbers. There was either 2, 3, or 4, somewhere around that many people who bought it. So yes, I'd recommend checking the fabricator while we're on our little salvaging stint. That's why I didn't buy Mario Kart Deluxe. Like, Mario Kart Deluxe has sold like 60 million copies or something like that. It's insane. But yeah, I didn't buy it because I already played the hell out of Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. So it's like, I ain't paying $60 again for the same damn game. It's like, what, you added 2 characters and a couple tracks? I don't care. But now that it's been like, it's been years, so they've added way more characters and tracks now. But I don't care, it's too late. They should have started with all that extra content if they wanted to charge so much money. It's a microfab. A hand-operated fabricator. It's a microfab, a hand-operatable fabricator commonly installed in older Feronises. Yeah, he said Feronises. For a price, we can make the things this Feronis used to produce. Nifty little gadget, eh? Let's take this thing for a spin, eh? Each Feronis Hulk has a fabricator nearby, which can be made to manufacture collectibles by spending G. They can make very rare and difficult to acquire items. $300 G's? Sure. Bro, look at this.
So amazing.
I got all the stuff. The thing I missed the most from Xenoblade 1 is the community thing. Why wasn't that in Xenoblade 2 or 3? I mean, I guess in 3 it makes a little more sense. Don't you actually start to link up? Never mind, I might be wrong. Maybe it is in Xenoblade 3 a little bit. I feel like I remember we were linking up the communities or something at one point. I don't know. But it wasn't the same. If it, for sure, it definitely wasn't the same as 1, where like all the characters had their own things and you could look at it and see how old they were and and you could learn all these different things about them and change their social links with other people by communicating and negotiating and trading and doing all these things. That was one of the most unique things about that game. It's what made it. It's what made it a very unique RPG compared to others. We found plenty of useful stuff here. There was more left behind than I dare hope. I enjoyed the combat from Xenoblade 2 DLC the most of all the game's combats. I can't remember Xenoblade X's combat though. I did remember liking X's combat, and I did remember enjoying the robots the most. But I don't remember. I think it was kind of cooldown based, similar to Xenoblade 1. With the center, and then you have like a center ability, and the center ability was changing into a mech, or summoning a mech, or calling a mech or something. And then the side abilities would be your normal abilities, and then you'd hit the center ability, and then you would get in your mech, and then you'd have the mech abilities that would be on the side, similar to like when you played with Shulk. With Shulk, he has all his abilities like to the left and the right of his thing, and then he can activate his Monado, and then he has new abilities to the left and right of his thing. But I think in Xenoblade X, instead of it on Monado, it was like each character could summon a mech. I couldn't detect any monster's presence around the Feronis perimeter. Seems like we'll be safe then. Shall we rest here for the day? Oh, I've still got energy left in the tank. I can take first watch. Cena acting alone really isn't... Oh shit. Meh. Bro, look at this little bit. Look at this cute little bastard, bro. What is this? Meh. The one in the background's cowering. Whoa. What the? Meh. Shill is not Nippon of dubious origin. Wait, there are Nippon of dubious origin? Oh, that's right. What was his name in Xenoblade 1? Oh my god. That was the most epic battle ever. I made a separate save point so I could reload to that battle. Bana. Yeah, that's right. Bana. That was the best boss battle, dude. He had like his own badass boss music and everything. You know foil Bana plans. Yeah, Bana was the guy at the beginning of Xenoblade 1 in the thing. He got big, man. Bana got big. Your colony affiliation with an objective. Tell me quick. Shil is traveling trader pawn. No bound to any pawn or man. Saw light is shining here, so took it upon self to investigate so-called haps. The voice actor passed away? Oh, that sucks. A Nippon vagrant, then. Man, is there anywhere you guys aren't? Why have to call vagrant? That word's still real lack of respect. Show real lack of respect. You're not the Agnes or Kevis, right? How about, itinerant, then? Itinerant. Meh. That's a stupid name. There's a lot of a nomad. Like, that's the cool word for it, is a nomad. Itinerant. Yeah, you should have called her a nomad or something like that. Or traveler, just traveler. Meh, suppose that's slightly better. Anyhow, any friend of Shil meets soon turn to customer and vice versa. So what kind of things do you sell? Oh, search headgear and bonnet choker and all that jazz. Shil deal in anything. That Shil meet friend here is fate. She'll give good price, so please to buy lots. I'm a little worried about our finances. You're right, especially since we won't be paid bounties for our colonies from our colonies anymore. Is that the case? Please to sell any and all things at monetary value to Shil. You sold all of your sell only collectibles to Shil. You received, damn, 12,300 G's. Pleasure to doing business. You're not going to buy our tasty sausages. Shil only buy goods which can sell on at high price. Is basically business sense. Suddenly I feel like we got ripped off. It's alright. I think both parties benefit here. I think we might want to make a habit of trading with Nippon like this to earn money. Meh. Friends feel like becoming regular customers. Heart of Shil roar. We'll be more than happy to buy from friends whenever and wherever. What do you mean wherever? When friends find items, Shil can confirm using terminal and wire money right back. They got digital currency? Shil think friends not complain. Yes. That sounds good to me. Bro, are y'all sure you should be using your bank accounts? Won't they be able to track y'all? How do y'all have digital currency? Dealing with independent Nippon has the benefit of being untraceable by our former colonies. It sure makes transactions easier. Then they decided, from today on, Shil count friends among own patrons. Shil will abide here for some time. If friends need anything, please to holler. We will, thanks. Or I'm sorry, exclamation points. We will! Thanks! I don't know why she talks like that. Okay, that's the way she talks. Don't blame me. That's one difficulty taken care of, yeah. All right, time we finally got some rest. Using the fill either's... Well, oh wait, is that the quest? Yeah, I completed that. Sell only items will be automatically sold to Shil, the Nippon trader, as you acquire them. If you can't carry any more money, they'll simply disappear. What? What do you mean I can't carry any more money? I can carry as much money as infinity. Don't you take my money. I need my money. I need it so bad. Nippon coins can be traded for items at Nippon coin exchanges. They can also be used for collectopedia request, cooking, gym, crafting, and leveling up classes. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many people here. Take a look at this. This one.
It's good to keep a record.
Okay. Okay. Where is it? I got something for you. Look at this, guys. This is how funny that scene was with Mana. If the game will load. Right here, look. I have a save file that's separate from everything else. See how these have 477 hours, but these have 323? That's because this file here is all on its own. This is its own save. This is New Game Plus. This is a New Game Plus file here. But here, this this is the file. I cannot stand it. More rumors of misuse of red pollen orbs. Dedaba was behind it all. But he has been caught. Whatever is going on. I will wait a bit more for red orb pollen orbs. There's some who want to shut down organization before reforming it. Friends, go look for a new place for secret club. What's wrong? Friends have all gone quiet. What? Real trade will take place up this tree at night? This really true? Oh crap, I missed the call. Hold on. I'm gonna be mute, but then I'm gonna go forward. Night falls, I will go to top of tree. I have very bad feeling about this. Need to be prepared. Oh, weird. I wonder if that was my cable guy. The phone didn't even ring. That was like 50 minutes. Definitely not. That sucks. Okay, up to the top. I gotta like zoom out the camera. How do I do this? There we go. I don't even remember how to play the game. It doesn't matter though. This is the end of a very long quest line, and I saved just before the ending. And And then I was like, oh, I'm saving that save. I'm saving that save. I want to be able to do this whenever I want. Where is it? I gotta go out here, right? And then I can go up. That's not it. Oh wait, here we go. This might lead to it. We got to get to the top of the tree. Not the diving board. Oh no! How do I undo? Oh, I can die? Surely that'll put me back up top. Okay, where the hell am I? Okay, this will work. Oh, there it is. I'm almost at the top now. I just need to go up here. Here it is. Oh crap, it needs to be nighttime. How do you pass the time? I don't remember. This button? Expert mode, load, tutorials, options, title screen. This button. Change time. Here we go. Ricky! And there he is. Bana. Bana knew you would come. Bana, you really Kingpin? He, I am. Bana, really secret organization chairman. It was me all along. Making food and drink out of red pollen orbs. Selling it to secret clubs in Alchemath. It has made me a rich Napan. Bana bad! I work hard to make red pollen orbs for Napan. Bana just used them to make money for himself. Better to trick than to be tricked. Most epic line in video game history. If you have brain, you have to use it, or it just wasted. Gadada, Zazadan, and Dadaba are useful to me until very end. It's evil to trick everyone. I will never forgive you, Bana. It's me that won't forgive you. It's your fault that secret organization collapsed. I'll wipe you off the face of Baranis. Get over here. I scared, but I will not give up. Friends will help me. Get him, Ricky. You're the hero, #1 hero pawn. It's so ridiculous. What's this do? I don't even remember. Oh shit, we're going all out. Chain attacks. What color did I use? I don't remember. Wasn't paying attention. I forgot you have to use the same colors. Oh, you used green. I always thought of Bana as good friend. He tricked me. He tricked everyone in village. I feel so sad. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, sniff sniff. Boo-hoo. I will start pretending to cry soon. I will tell everyone in village about Bana. I will make sure Bana get really harsh punishment. Glad I asked friends for help. Thank you so much. Quest complete. And then if you his punishment, you can see his punishment. Bana, really chairman of secret organization. Better to trick than to be tricked. Bana bad Napon. Am I almost there? Did I pass it? I don't think I'm there yet. And look at the verticality of this game, man. Ridiculous. Oh, it's right over there. And so this is Bana's punishment. Winch will axle go out of position during big shaking. Still a little bit, doesn't it? Where's the... I guess it's because it's nighttime. The other person isn't here. That kid Pippy Key below gave me bitter kiwi. It's not as good as a Highmore caviar, but it made my day. He good kid. He not... Is he not? So Bana is being punished by running forever, basically. And I think during the daytime, that person's here operating which will not which job, but Bana does it enthusiastically. No matter how bad things get, we will never stop making the Pan orbs. Pant, me, the genius Banya. Pant, reduced to manual labor. Pant, so difficult. It all fault of Hum gang. Hum came here uninvited. Cough, cough, cough. It hurt to speak. And there's more. I can't remember the more interactions, but yeah, I kept that save all this time. Like, how old is this save now? Hold on, let's look. The thing is that I overwrote that save too, by the way. There's an older save because we replayed this game. Notice how I'm level 99, I think. No, or was that in the first game? I don't remember. No, when was it made? Oh yeah, see, the save is it was 2 years before this save. And then oh my god. Yeah, this save was 2 years before then. Holy shiitake mushrooms. So 4 years ago, man. We foiled Bana's plan. His secret organization. Oh my god. And that's like an in-game quest too. There's a lot of effort to get to that. That's going to be it for today though, guys. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. I hope to see you guys the next time I stream, which will be tomorrow. Same cat time, cat channel. Be there, be square. I don't know 100% what we'll be playing. It likely is this, but maybe we'll try to finish up Zelda Echoes of Wisdom too. I don't know. I've been just giving Zelda some break. That way I'm, you know, because the Echoes of Wisdom, it's just kind of getting. Anyways, try to stay healthy. Try to get healthy if you're not healthy. I'm doing my best to do the same. We'll try. I hope. Have a nice night, everyone. I'm going to read this thing from the power company that they put on my door and find out what this is. You guys have a nice one. I gotta put Xenoblade 2 in here, so that way we're gonna have Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3 all next to each other. And then when I get X, we gotta put Xenoblade 1, 2, 3, and X and have them all next to each other. Like the Xenoblades. All on the Nintendo. Right, back to back. Anyways, have a nice night, everyone. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Bye. See you later.